Hi everybody, this is Miss Sarah from the Fayetteville Public Library, and this is the Reading Buddy Book Club for July, week 2. Hey, the book we're reading this week is called Backyard Campout, and so I wanted to show you one of my friends from my backyard. This is my chicken Henrietta. She happens to be our family's favorite chicken because her beak, can you see it? It's actually crisscrossed like this. And so we've just always liked her ever since she was a baby. And she lives in our backyard. She even gets along with our dogs, which is really good. Henrietta is not our only chicken. We have about 12, and they're all hens, which means they're all girls, and they lay eggs. They're also a lot quieter than roosters. You can't really have roosters if you live in a neighborhood. All right, well, I'm gonna head to the library and we'll read this book, Backyard Campout. But I just wanted to introduce you to my good girl Henrietta because she is one of my best reading buddies. This is the Bradford Street Buddies Backyard Campout, written by Jardine Nolan. Chapter 1, Something Found. The Perkins family was cleaning out their garage. "Look at this," Jada called out to her twin brother Jamal. It was a big, bulky, clunky bag. Metal parts were sticking out of it. Jada and Jamal tried to move it, but it was too heavy. "What do you think it is?" Jamal asked. "It looks like you found the old tent," shouted Mr. Perkins with a smile. "I had forgotten all about it. We had lots of fun camping before you two were born." Mrs. Perkins laughed. Yeah, camping with big kids is fun, but camping with little bitty kids, not very much fun. Jamal and Jada looked at each other. They shrugged. They could not imagine their parents camping. "Does the tent still work?" asked Jamal. "Probably," said Mr. Perkins. "Let's put it up in the backyard," Jada said. "We could camp out under the stars." "Oh, that would be awesome," said Jamal. "Can we put it up, please?" asked Jada. "Please," begged Jamal. "Please, please, please," they both said together. Mr. Perkins looked at Mrs. Perkins. They both laughed. "Camping out would be fun," said Mr. Perkins. Muzzy barked. Jada and Jamal clapped. "But we've got to finish cleaning the garage first." Mrs. Perkins reminded them, "Let's keep going so we can finish." She blew her whistle and everyone got back to work. The kids whispered as they worked, but they could not keep a secret very long. "Can I invite Josh to the camp out?" blurted Jamal. "And Clarita," said Jada. Mr. and Mrs. Perkins smiled. It was settled. Their best friends could come. Chapter 2, Something Lost. Mr. and Mrs. Perkins set up the tent. Jada and Jamal helped. "It looks great," said Jada, running in and out. "Look, Muzzy's gonna go camping too." "Let's go find Josh and Carlita," said Jamal. But Carlita and Josh were already racing towards the Perkins' yard. Carlita was waving a sheet of paper. "Jada," Carlita called, almost out of breath. "Take a look at this." The paper had writing on the front, and it read, "Lost Cat. Please help me find Daisy. Contact Mrs. Mason at 22 Bradford Street." Oh, it looks like one of their neighbors lost a kitty cat. "Oh no," said Jada, picking up Muzzy and giving him a hug. "Where can Daisy be?" "That's what we're trying to find out," Josh said. "You want to help us look?" "Sure, let's go," said Jamal, looking at his parents. "Mrs. Mason must be worried," Mrs. Perkins said. "If we work together, maybe we can find the cat." "Hey," Josh pointed. "What are you doing with the tent?" "We were just coming to find the two of you," said Jamal. "We want to invite you to our backyard campout under the stars." Jada smiled at Carlita. "Do you think you can come?" "I never slept in a tent before," said Carlita. "Camping sounds like fun, but let's try to find Daisy first." "I'll call to make sure it's okay with your parents," said Mrs. Perkins. "We'll have a cookout too." The kids went running. Chapter 3, Still Missing. It was supper time. Jamal, Jada, Josh, and Carlita headed for the Perkins' backyard. Do they look like they found the cat? "Any luck?" Mrs. Perkins asked. "We looked for Daisy all over Bradford Street," said Jamal. "We looked in trees, we looked under porches, and we looked in the park." "Daisy has got to be around here somewhere. She wouldn't just leave Mrs. Mason." "Sorry you didn't find her," said Mr. Perkins. "Soon it's going to be dark, though. I'm sure Daisy will be all right." Sometimes pets like to hide. That is true. Sometimes pets like to hide. Mrs. Garcia and Mr. Cornell came into the yard. Mrs. Garcia brought chocolate bars, graham crackers, and marshmallows. Mr. Cornell had his guitar. Mr. Perkins waved and whistled while he cooked hamburgers on the grill. "Hello, neighbors," said Mrs. Perkins. "The food will be ready in a few minutes. Please make yourselves comfortable." Wow, look at the fun party they are making, and all they did was clean their garage. They found a tent, now they're having a party. Sounds like a lot of fun. Everyone was enjoying the cookout. Suddenly, Mrs. Garcia thought about something. "Carlita, did you remember to feed Henry and put him in his crate?" "Yes, Mom, don't worry. Henry won't get lost." Jada and Carlita were laying out their sleeping bags. "I can't wait to make s'mores." Josh smiled. Camping is going to taste delicious." Jamal and Josh were checking the flashlights and batteries. "Do we have enough batteries?" Carlita asked. "We can do more searching for Daisy in the backyard," Jada said. "I hope we find her soon," Carlita sighed. Chapter 4, A Great Find. "It's almost time to toast marshmallows," Mrs. Garcia called. "We need sticks," Josh said. Everyone grabbed a flashlight and headed for the woody area at the edge of the yard. "Crunch, crunch, crunch. Did you hear that?" Jamal asked. "Oh, it's just the wind rustling some leaves," said Carlita. "But the wind isn't blowing," said Josh. "Crunch, crunch, crunch." "There it goes again," said Jamal. "Maybe it was a cricket." "That didn't sound like a cricket to me." Something was moving in the bushes. "Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch," Carlita whispered. "I heard it that time. What is it?" "Maybe it's Daisy," said Jada. "There's only one way to find out," said Josh. "On the count of 3, shine your light in the bushes," said Jamal. 1, 2, 3. What do you think is there? I don't know. "What is that?" Jada asked. 2 bright eyes shone back at them. See right there. "Henry!" Carlita screamed. "How did you get out of your crate?" Henry was standing by the tree with the hole in it. There's Henry right there. There's the tree. "Come here, boy." But Henry didn't move. Jada looked again. "Hey, there's Muzzy." "Muzzy, what are you doing out here?" "Come over here, Muzzy," Jada said. But Muzzy wouldn't move either. What do you guys think is in that tree? "Did you hear that?" asked Jamal. "Listen very carefully." "Meow, meow, meow." "It sounds like it's coming from the hole in the tree." "Shine your light there, Jamal. You're taller." 2 yellow eyes reflected back at them. Meow. It's Daisy, Carlita screamed. Not just Daisy, Jamal said. It's Daisy and 4 kittens. Kittens? Daisy had kittens, Jada yelled. Jada and Carlita jumped up and down. Look at those cute kittens. I'd better go get Mom and Dad, Jada said. Everyone is going to want to see this. That's for sure. I'll keep the flashlight on the kittens, Jamal said. I'll stay with Muzzy and Henry, said Carlita. I'll go get Mrs. Mason, said Josh. She will be so surprised to find out that Daisy has had kittens. She will be so happy to know that Daisy is safe. Yes, Carlita said. Muzzy and Henry made sure of that. Look at everybody on this last page. Mrs. Mason got her cat back, and then every kiddo is holding a kitten. Lucky day for them. I wonder if they get to keep the kittens. That would be good. The end. Well, guys, I hope you liked this book. This is a series, The Bradford Street Buddies. One of my favorite things about this book in particular is I kind of like a mystery. So if you haven't read mysteries, I would recommend, let's see, one of my favorite ones is Cam Jansen. Cam Jansen is a character who has a photographic memory. Click. So that means that she can remember very specific details about things that happen, and she's really good to solve mysteries. So she's one of my favorites. If you like mysteries, you might want to try out Cam Jansen. Well, everybody, my challenge for this week is to come to the library and find a book about camping. Let's see. It could be how to go camping, food you're eating while you're camping, camping crafts, let's see, backyard camping, or maybe a story about people who go camping. Hey, all of those sound really good to me, and I bet we have them here at the Fayetteville Public Library. So come on in and find a book about camping, and then stop by and tell me about it, okay? Okay. Hey, thanks for watching today. I want to give a hello shout out to 2 of my Reading Buddy Book Club members this week. Hello to Oscar, and hello to Nicholas. I'm glad you're a part of the Reading Buddy Book Club, and thanks for watching. Thanks so much to everybody for watching this week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.